My name is John. I am 16 years old. I am from London. I live with my parents and my two younger sisters. I am about to enter university. I will study law to become a lawyer and someday, maybe, become a judge. My name is George. I live with my wife and my two daughters. One is called Susan and the other one is called Sandy. My wife has a niece that is also called Sandy. She is her elder sister's daughter. My wife's brother has 3 children, one son and 2 daughters. I like eating out at restaurants. I often go out for dinner. I love Japanese food. I also love going to cafes to have an espresso and a croissant. Yesterday, I went to the doctor. I recently fell from my horse and I was afraid I could have broken a rib or two. So, I had an X-ray taken to get a professional diagnosis. The doctor didn't see any fracture, but he could see that the area was a bit swollen. So he just prescribed a painkiller. I was surprised he didn't prescribe an anti-inflammatory instead. So, at the end, I decided not to buy any medicine. The day before yesterday, I went to the street market. It was cold, but I had to buy some fruit and some vegetables. Tomatoes were too expensive, so I decided not to buy any this time. But carrots, potatoes, sweet potatoes, leek, and beetroot were particularly cheap. So I bought some. I also bought a kilo apples, 2 kilos pears, and half a kilo strawberries. I spent less than 1,000 pesos in total. Next year, I will finish high school. And the following year, I will enter the university. I want to study economy to become an accountant like my father. If I finish university in 5 years, I will graduate before I turn 24. But if I have to work while I'm at the university, then I probably won't finish before I turn 26. Tomorrow I will go to the cinema with my wife. I heard that they are showing a new film from Woody Allen, and I don't want to miss it. The cinema is inside a shopping mall. So we will get there an hour earlier, buy the tickets, and get something to eat before the film begins. The film isn't very long, just the standard 90 minutes. Next week is my best friend's birthday party. He'll be 39. He will celebrate with his whole family and his closest friends. It's not supposed to be a very huge party, so he will do it at his place. I still haven't bought him a present. Tomorrow, I will go out shopping to buy him something. This morning I woke up later than usual. I overslept and arrived too late to work. My boss looked at me with a disapproving face. I apologized for being late and sat at my desk. When I opened my email, my inbox was already full of new messages. It took me a couple of hours to go through all my new emails and reply the ones that required it. Very soon, the presidential elections in the United States will be taking place. Every time I turn on the TV on the CNN International, I am reminded of that. For good or for bad, this is a very unique instance, and I cannot help being interested in the political news and following the race for the White House. And, of course, I enjoy the fact that I'm listening to the news in English. You could try it yourselves sometime.